Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so loving doing this and I'm feeling like I'm gonna be really consistent this time around, so God help me. But welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for tuning in. It means a lot to me. Yeah, so today, this episode, we're gonna be doing the tag of a list of questions nobody asks. I got some of these questions, okay, most of them off the internet, so that's what I'm going to be doing. In a little cute Airbnb in Gong. It's called the Red Container Off Grid. Thank you so much for having me. I have enjoyed my birthday weekend. I'm shooting this during my birthday weekend, and while at it, I am enjoying some Lelasha wine because we're Team Bible Kenya, of course, and it's my birthday weekend and I have no babies, and yeah, I really needed to relax and enjoy just some me time, just me alone, me, myself, and I. So let's get started. I had to write them down because I was gonna forget, of course. I'm sorry about the banging happening outside. I don't know what's going on, but let's hope it's not gonna interfere with our video. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Kijabi. Kijabi is in Central, it's in Kiambu County. Oh, what is the earliest memory you have? I remember swimming in the bathtub when I was young. I think that's one of the things that I really remember when we were young. We used to swim in the bathtub. We used to imagine it's a really huge swimming pool. We didn't really have swimming pools in Kijabi while growing up. So the most we ever imagined or thought would be a swimming pool was the bathtub. And we loved it. So yeah, that's one of my very early memories. And then what would you do with money if you won the lottery? I would tithe and then I would multiply it. I really need money that I can actually multiply. I would love to multiply money because if I spend it and then what happens, So yeah, I would tithe some amount and then I would multiply the rest. And then after multiplying it, I'll build a home and do all these other things that I'd want to do with money. What could you have done to make today more productive? Today has actually been a really beautiful day. I think I would have woken up a bit earlier and I would have planned out my day a bit better than I did. But anyway, it's still a good day. Yeah, I think it's still quite productive because I've done quite a lot. And it's only kind of midday, I think. Would you rather have a flying reindeer or a unicorn? A flying reindeer, like Santa. Do you need to be tucked into sleep or you can fall asleep anyhow? I can fall asleep anyhow. If you had to wear one item forever, what would it be? I think I am shooting. If you had to wear one item forever, what would it be? What would I wear forever? I think my kimono. There's this kimono nightgown that I really like that I would wear forever if I had to wear something for a lifetime. That's what I'd wear. If you had to kiss, marry, and kill YouTubers, who would you choose and what would you do to them? I would kiss Tony Moretti. I would marry Ben Psycho. Hi, Wanjirunjiro. And then I would kill Mary. What's her name? Trudy or something. Miss Trudy. I don't know. She's just too much. But anyway, that's my opinion. But yeah, I would kiss Tony Moretti, marry Ben Psycho, and kill Miss Trudy. Which cartoons do you still watch? Smurfs. I love Smurfs. What is a question you want to answer but nobody asks? Why do you bite your nails? Because I get nervous, I get anxious. What should you watch that isn't targeted for your age group? There's weird shows that my daughter watches on Nickelodeon. I don't even know what they're called, but those ones, I think Nick, Dick, Doc, and Duke. I don't know what it's called, but there's some weird show that she watches on Nickelodeon that I watch sometimes. What show do you wish could come back from your childhood? Hannah Montana. What song do you not know the lyrics of, but you like to sing anyways? Luku Luku by Marizu. I really like that song. I don't know the lyrics, but I really like it. If you could have one talent, what would it be? Dancing. Would you rather the world remain peaceful forever or no one on earth ever goes hungry? Peace. I think we can work around this. We can eat anything else, but we can work around this. This is a bit more important. What is a weird food combination that you do? Banana, avocado, and sugar. Would you rather eat or drink your calories? Eat them. 5 things that make your average day better. Praying in the morning, spending time with the kids, reading something a bit more impactful. I don't know, some really nice article that's going to motivate or inspire me. Going out for a nature walk and scrolling through social media. That's a weird one, but yeah. Would you rather someone go through your phone texts or go through your internet history? I don't mind either, but yeah, you can go through my text. What are 3 things you would do if you were stranded in a rainforest to ensure your survival? I would not shelter under a tree because of the lightning, definitely. I don't know where I'd be, but I'd be under a rock. If only you and one other person were the last human beings alive, who would you want the other person to be? Who would I want my other person to be? The other person to be? I think a friend of mine that I know would do anything to keep me alive. I don't know how and I don't know why he still does that, but he would. I think that one. Rather, yeah, we're not gonna mention names. If you had to choose never to use Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube again, which one would you let go? Twitter, of course. If you had to choose how would you want to get famous? Good deeds. I want to do something good. Through a good deed. Which languages do you speak? English, Kikuyu, Swahili, and English, Kikuyu, Swahili. I think that's it. Yeah. Which languages do you wish you could speak? Spanish, French, and maybe Lu. I don't know. I kind of like Lu. What country do you wish you were from? Kenya. I love Kenya. What is your favorite moment in history? When Kenya became independent? Okay, just guess that. I don't know. Maybe Jamhuri Day. She's his birthday on Jamhuri Day. I don't remember what that means historically, but yeah, Jamhuri Day it is. If you could choose, which time would you go back to? Toddler days, maybe. I really enjoyed my time as a child, so I think I'd want to be a child and have no responsibilities whatsoever, and maybe bring my kids with me. We can all be kids together. Pet cat or pet dog? A dog. I have a puppy. Her name is Ora. She's the cutest thing ever. If you had a time machine, would you rather go back in time or into the future? Into the future. I don't know what the future holds. I've already been where I've come from, so I'd rather go into the future and see what it holds. Probably, hopefully, and better stuff. The power to communicate with animals or the power to communicate with plants. Animals are cute. They're like human beings. I feel like they communicate back as well, so I'd want to communicate to animals. What is your usual bedtime? I'm a night owl, so I sleep at around 1 a.m. 2 a.m. some very weird hours of the night, and then I wake up tired and then I repeat the cycle. So yeah, nights. What do you remember to be the worst day you've ever had? The worst day I've ever had. I have a couple of those, but the very, very, very worst I've had. I actually don't really know which one was the worst of them all, but yeah, I've had a couple of bad days. So to answer that one correctly, but anyway. What is an irrational fear you had as a child? That there is a monster under my bed came to? Have you ever conquered a fear of yours? Yes, I love animals now. And I used to like dogs, now I have one. Yeah, I used to fear dogs because once upon a time a dog jumped on me when I was taking a walk with my dad, and since then I didn't like dogs until I became an adult, and now I want a dog. So yeah, I've conquered a fear of mine. What is something silly you believed as a child? That wishes would come true? I know I still believe that. I feel like we still do. Yeah, so maybe I'm still living in my childhood. What did you want to do when you were a kid? A pediatrician, a doctor? If the kid version of you were to meet you now, how would they react? Like, Whoa, you're not a doctor? Really wanted to be a doctor so bad, so yeah, here I am. Not one. Which teacher left the most impact on your life? A teacher in high school whose name was Mr. Kamoga. He was like my biology teacher. He believed that I was a really good creative person and I should pursue that. And here I am pursuing my creative side and my media personality, pursuing whatever might lead me to becoming a media personality. So yeah, I liked that teacher. What was the most significant event of my life? The birth of my two kids. Would you say you have more of an English brain than a math brain? Definitely have an English brain. Math brain failing terribly. Will you want to be remembered after you die? Of course, I want to leave a legacy. I want to be remembered. What was the last movie you watched? I watched something on Netflix. What did I watch? What was it called? It's a movie by The Rock, and it's about an earthquake. A divorced couple. I don't know the name. I can't remember the name, but it was about an earthquake. I know. I think I watched an Indian and Nigerian movie, which I thought was really creative and nice. It's called Namaste Mahal. Namaste Mahalal, something like that. It's an Indian and Nigerian movie, and I thought they did a very good job. I watched that on Netflix. What is your what? I think I lost my track. Where was I? Would you have, no, what was the most significant, no. What was the last movie that made you cry? I think that one that I watched by The Rock. I can't remember the name, but at some point it was a bit emotional. I know there is another movie that I watched, a romantic one. I don't know what it was called. No, Love Squared. I loved that one. It made me tear up a little. Have you ever been so happy that you cried? Of course, we have been there. Have you ever won anything? Yes, I have. What was it? I've won a couple of things, but the one that I vividly remember, quite recent. Did I win something quite recent? I won a dental bag a while back, and then I became a brand ambassador a few years later. So see how that works. What would you ever go on a blind date? Yep, done that a couple of times. I kinda staring, but anyway, yeah, I would definitely go on a blind date. If you had to get married to the last friend you texted, how would it go? The last friend I texted, unfortunately, I can't get married to the last friend I texted because that was my brother. Do you mind getting famous even if it's from bad publicity? Yes, I do. I want to get famous for doing good deeds and not bad publicity. Bad publicity is still good for those who it works for, but I think I prefer to get famous for good deeds. And that was it for today, and that's the end of my video today. I hope that was fun. I feel like there was some banging in the beginning, but I hope it didn't really interfere with the video. But anyway, remember to share, subscribe and like, and thank you for tuning in. Bye.